Hello everyone, this is a brand new model from QNAP, TBS-h574TX. In my opinion, a pretty good device for virtualization and video editing. In this video I will show you how to set up it correctly and how it performs. Please also note that this video is not sponsored from anyone and this is all just my opinion. It's a 5B model and it supports E1S and M2 SSD drives. There are right now two models on the market, one with Intel i5 and 16 GB of memory, and the second one is Intel i3 with 12 GB of memory. RAM cannot be expanded. In this case, it will be mount 4 SSD drive with the capacity of 2 TB per inch. What means one of the slots will be empty and can be used in the future. The unit is pretty power efficient. It used around 0.2 amps, what means in Europe with 230 volt it's around 50 watt. Okay, let's jump to the web interface. Of course, first you need to check what is the correct IP address of your QNAP. If you don't know that, you can download the QFinder software from QNAP website, or you can check it on your router. Okay, first the basic setup. You need to give your QNAP a name, you need to create a username and password. After the basic setup and correctly logged in, you should see the web interface from your QNAP, and we can continue with the rest of the configuration. All of our drives are recognized correctly. Now we can create our storage pool. In this case it will be RAID 5, what means that we are losing the capacity of one drive, but in case of drive failure we will not lose our data. After the pool is created, we should be able to create folders. This is a big difference between the QTS and the QTS Heroe with ZF file system. In QTS, first you need to create a volume, and in QTS Heroe, basically every folder is a separate volume. After the first folder will be created, we need a second one for the images of our virtual machines. Of course, you can put everything to one folder, but I like to keep it clean, and the possibility to have a different folder permission are, in my opinion, pretty important. After the folder are created, we can upload the installation image from the OS that we want to install. In this case, it will be Microsoft Windows 11. In the place where I'm recording it, the Wi-Fi signal is not the greatest and it takes some while, but we can use the time and configure some other setting from our server. Okay, it's time to start Virtualization Station and prepare our first virtual machine. Our virtual machine needs to have a name. It will be a Windows Win 11. We will assign to it 4 cores and 8 GB of RAM. The next step is choosing the installation image and the place where our virtual machine will be stored. After set the image size, we could actually start the installation, but there is few important things what can significantly improve the performance. The most important is the VirtIO. I will get back to it in a second, but first we need to add the driver for it, and to do this we need a virtual second optical drive. After it's done, it's time to change the interface to VirtIO. We are good to go, and in most cases the setup should start right now, but we have an error message, and the reason for this is that QTS Heroe natively allocate 55% of the memory to the ZFS file system, and having 16 GB of memory we are not able to use 8 and more, but there is a way to change it in the setting. This is the moment where you need to load the VirtIO drivers from the second optical drive. Now you need to create an account, but if you don't want to use the Microsoft Live account, then it's a little bit complicated because you need to use the virtual function keys. We are still not able to create a local account because the network is connected. But there is a simple solution. First we need to kill the virtual machine and then just simple remove the network card. Now we can add back the network card and remove the optical drive with the Windows installation image. That's it for the configuration. The virtual machine is working right now, but you can stay with me and watch some tests.